first. So you can set has text method is there. There are so many methods. Whichever the method you want, you can use it. So has text method, and so that text you can get it. So this is the text we are typing. Okay, so that text you can give. So whatever you are typing here, same you can provide here. So that this locator should has a text of this one. So that's assertion. Just simply run this, and we can see that. Run as Java 7. Browser is launched. It's, okay, it failed. So what is the reason? So let's read that. So don't scare, okay? It's all readable. Exception in thread main, playwright exception. Remember this playwright exception, error. So message error, strict mode violation, locator user message resolved to 3 elements. So there is I have given this this one, right? This one. It has a conflict of 3 elements with the same locator, same ID. What are those? You can see here. They have listed out also. That's the beauty of this. It is giving HTML also. Okay, what are the elements with this locator? So easy, right? And you can easily trace them. See, first one is the input. That is our input box. So this one. And the second one, div ID user message. And one more div ID user messages. There are 3 elements with the same locator. And ID only they use duplicate IDs. It's okay. Let them use, not a problem. But you see how it is fetching from HTML code also it is fetching. Then how can you solve this? You have to give unique locator. So what we can do? We can just change this to the locator. So how can we give the tag name, right? You can give a tag name. Input. That's it. Simply you are giving. So here div is there, but we want input ID. So that I am mentioning clearly here. So just run this now. See, it is done. So typed message is hi Playwright. Clear? So I want to show that scenario. That's why I took this example. So if any conflicts also comes, it will throw an exception, Playwright exception. You have to give exact element identification to identify that. So in the Selenium, we have a find element and find elements are there. But here locator will handle both single and multi also, the locator method. So that's why you have to give exact locator. When you're identifying, check in the browser whether it is giving or not. So that is the locator concept. And so that is the one. And next one, and we can see that the other, what is the next locator? Fill. We need to use a fill. So how to use the fill? Okay. Let's go and see the fill method, how to use that. But fill method, I want to show you so a different, you need a text box area. So text box area we need. So in the same, we have there is a one more URL in this. You can use that URL. Let me open this. here. So you can just type 1 minute. I'll keep this drop down also. Okay, no problem. So if you go here, I think you will get all of them. Yeah, Selenium back playground. If you do Selenium playground, you will get all of them. So what we want is, so you need to generate the full text we want, text box. So text box we want. I'm just looking for that. List box, no. Context menu, no. And it's not a load. Dynamic data loading, bootstrap alerts, file download.
Context menu is in second column.
So 1 minute, I think let me get generate. So I remember generate file to download. We have file to download. Right? Download is there. Download file is there. Download. Yeah, here it is. I think we have here, right? The download demo something. Yeah. Okay. So here you need to type. You can use the fill method here. So what will happen even if you have some data here? If you call fill method, what it will do is first it will clean up, then it will fill the entire data whatever you are giving. That is what the fill method. Let me take so this one. I will use this page dot navigate. So I'll navigate to this. Let me ping you this also because it's important. All these URLs are important. Or otherwise, I'll put in our video. So video, I'll keep it. So that it will be easy for me. Let me save it here so that I can copy there directly while uploading the files. Okay. So now I need to type there. Again, what you need to do, you identify that so field, whatever the field is there. So just go there. So what is that ID? Text box. You can use a hash low CSS, hash this text box. Class is there, but let's use ID text box. And then you have to just typing only we want. We don't want to do anything. Just to understand big data, we are going to fill it. So you take a big data and fill it. So I'm going to use here fill method. This is the fill method demo. So page dot locator. So just use hash. So what is that? Text box, right? Copy this text box dot fill. So you have in the right hand side, you can see set value to the input field. So even syntax also they're giving here. So that's a beauty. You can learn like that. The methods even in the text area, input box. So different places you can fill the data. So that's what this fill. Let me give you bigger data. So we can copy some data from any of our Yeah, I'll use these comments. So very big, right? Very big data I want to type. Okay. I don't need big ones. Yeah, it's fine. So just semicolon. So if you want to see that, maybe you need to remove this try block. Try block automatically handles the close method. But let's see, if it is not visible, we can remove that line. Okay. Okay, it didn't run. So here itself it is. I'll comment out this. Okay. Let me comment out this. Oh, so did we notice? I didn't notice. Let me run one more time. It's very fast. Let me take out this. Comment out that. As of now, I'll comment out. Just trying. Basically, it won't close now. You can see browser will be in open state. Still loading. Yeah. See, that's why, because it's loading, right? And it's not typing, it's waiting for that. See, now it has thrown some error. So what is the error? So timeout error. So remember these exceptions. We have seen playwright exception. We have seen now timeout error. What is this timeout error saying? 30,000 milliseconds exceeded the default time. So they mentioned 30,000 milliseconds. That means 30 seconds. Even 30 seconds also your page is not loading. That is the reason it so failed. So it waited, but not that much. Maximum 30 seconds. The ideal page should load within 30 seconds. So if it is not loading, there is some performance issue. So let's run this again. Maybe some glitch in my network. Okay, loading. Still loading. Yeah, I will type. See, so that's the fill method. What it is going to do. Here it didn't type. Here it typed, and see the test case is passed. Okay, so this is still running. Okay, we didn't close. Maybe that is the reason. Playwright object we didn't close, right? So let's close it. I'm closing that. So that's the how to use the fill. So you can fill the data. So and another thing, how can you get the value? So for example, you type this value, right? You type this value. How can you get this value, the typed value? So in Selenium, you know already that, right? How you can get it. So you can do with a get attribute of value attribute, right? Get attribute method you have to use, and you will give the value attribute. Automatically it will fetch the data. But here, what is the value? So how can you fetch that? So already in the edit boxes, the value is there. You want to get it. How can you get it? So you can use input value method is there. There is a input value method. You can use that input value method. So then you can asset that whether that is. So let's see this one. I will use the same one. We have a placeholder also, right? It is saying please enter your message. It's okay. So I'll try to get this value, but it's not there. Okay, so try to get this, whether we are able to get it or not, but it won't be there, right? It should be there. Any other fields we have? Here also we don't have. After typing, you need to get it. So otherwise, let me take one more website is there. That website might have some predefined fields. Is so this is also testing purpose. You will use all this. Let's code it. Let's code dot in. So slash edit method is edit one website is there. So you can maybe it's fine. Refresh the page. Okay. Irritating. Click on the add block icon. Okay. There is a add block icon. Add block and select don't run on the pages on this site. Where is that? Select don't run pages on this site. What is this? Yeah. Where is it? Okay. We got it. Yeah, that is gone. See, you have some in already predefined text. It is there already. This is the non-show editable. So you need to get this data. So how can you get this data? So that's what this edit box data. How can you get it? It's taking some time to load. Loading issues. Let's take this. I'll go to here. We'll see list here. Okay, this is good. The Chrome browser sometimes weird, it won't load properly. So this value you need to get it. So how can you get it? So there is ID. You can use ID and placeholder. Whatever you enter, you will get it. So how to get this? Let's see that. Get the input field data. So again, I'll use a different URL, right? Navigate. So that URL, just copy this. Comment out this. So next, you need to identify that. I have to identify page dot. So locator, and you just give the. So what is the locator we have seen? ID. Get me hash. So the ID value. So use the hash ID value, and then just method you can see there are methods, all the methods you can just go through them. There is a input. So you can get the inner HTML also. You can get the inner text also. So you can get the inner text of the element. But we want input value. So that is, there is a method input value. Can you see the fifth one, I think, right? The fifth one, this one. Input value, it returns the string type value. So return string type. So you have to store in the string, and maybe you can give any value. Input val, input val. So if you want, you can assert it, right? If you want, you can assert it. So you know how to assert that, right? So assert that method you can use. So assert that method you can use, and then do that. Just print this value, whether we are getting the same value or not. You can see that. So put value. That's it. So I'll close Playwright, otherwise it will keep opening. Fine. Let's see. So it didn't close because we haven't closed. See, this is the value, right? From this locator, this is the value. So you can close it. So that is how to get the value. And there is one more. Let me. Placeholder, how to use, let me show you that. So how to use a placeholder. So this is the one we have seen. Even you can use the clear method. So there is a method in Selenium we have, right? You want to clear the text. You can use this clear method also here. There is a clear text, right? I will use clear method on this control. So it should clear the value also. And I'm just looking for some other full name. Okay, here. So you can type the value, right? You can type the value, and the placeholder means this inside one, right? The inside value you want to get it. So what is the inside value? The placeholder value. Are you getting my point? The placeholder, this placeholder value you want. What is this? Inside you can see, right? Enter first and last name. You want to get this attribute value. So there is a method. So you get attribute method here also, and give the placeholder. Automatically you will get the placeholder. Let's see that same website. So we can get the placeholder value. So string placeholder. So val equal to, so page dot locator. So, and you can see what is the locator for this ID is there. Just use ID. Even you can use ID if you want, or CSS selector is also fine. I'm using CSS selector. That's a quickest one, right? So easy. And then dot get attribute of the attribute name. What is the attribute name? The placeholder, this one. Attribute name you give and value it will fetch automatically. So then print this full name edit box is folder value. Run this. So this is the value. This value it is going to get it. So still loading that one. Yeah. See, we got it. That's the value, right? We got it. So any placeholder you can get it like that. So any doubts? Even you can use a clear method. Let me show you clear method also how to use, and you have there already. But even you can asset that also. This one. So you know, right? Asset that method you can use. You can give this value, placeholder value, and asset that. Get the placeholder value and asset that. So that is also you can do if you want to do assertion. But I don't want to show you assertions again. Let's clear. This is the clear, right? I want to clear this. So clear method directly you can call. So there is a ID clear me. So directly you can call the clear method. Clear the. So this we didn't discuss it, but yeah, these are the some of the methods. Clear the content in edit box. Selenium also clear method is there. So page dot locator just hash and the value dot clear method. See, you have a clear with parameter, clear with so without parameter. So we can use that. I'll close this. Just run this. So these are some of the important methods. So I want to cover. Let's finish other checkbox related also. Okay, checkbox related also we'll cover that. Right, it's done, but still it is not closed. Oh, is it cleared? We didn't see that. Okay, it's cleared. Okay, so that's how you can validate also if you want. I just close it. Now checkboxes. Checkbox. So we covered till now edit box, buttons, the click method, fill loop, typo, and also particular attribute value how to get that. Let's finish in this 10 minutes, this checkbox also. So we have, so this one in the Playwright. So we have a checkbox related. Yeah, here it is. Click on this checkbox demo. Yeah. So here you have, so you can use so any of these checkboxes and see what are the locator. So ID is A selected. So that's the one. So I want to see if it is so selected, then asset that, then you can click it. So we can first see, first time it is not selected, right? I will check that is not checked. I need to write the logic. So with assertion. So how can we write that? So this URL I need to provide again. So let's go and give this URL page dot navigate. So I'll put all these URLs in our video, so don't worry. And so now identify that. So locator dot page dot locator. See, page dot locator is returning what type? Locator type. See, this is the locator type. So a locator method returns a locator object. So that all these return types I discussed in Java very clearly. If you have any doubts, please watch our return type methods, how to use. Very clearly we discussed that. Just get this. Right, so this is the returning locator. So locator object it is returning. And I'm going to give is checkbox. So you import the locator. So this is the, no, you have to select right one, com.microsoft Playwright, not the other one, okay? So you have to be very careful while selecting the imports. Otherwise it will give an error for us. So then you asset that now. So asset that I want to tell, okay, see if that is not checked, I have to tell that. So we have a method asset that. So asset that method. So why this is asset that method we already used it, right? This is the one.
T should come.
Should come, but yeah, oh T, oh capital, okay. I made a mistake. So asset that, and so this element, okay, this element I am asserting if it is not checked, okay, if it is not checked. So there is a not method here, okay, not method is there. So not method, if not checked is checked method is there. So there is all Boolean methods are there. You can use these Boolean methods is checked. So if it is not checked, you check it. So is dot check method. So that's the one. And then you can assert again. It should be checked. So the not won't be there, right? After checking, it should be checked. So this not won't be there. So that's the how you can check whether the checkbox is checked or not. Checked method. First one is not checked, then you check it. So first one we need to comment. Oh, this one I need to comment out. Yeah, anyhow it came. Yeah, see, it is checked. So we can write a playwright dot close if you are not using a try block. So that is the one. But and I want to show you if you don't use here not function, what will happen? So you will get an exception. You will get an exception. See, two different websites, it is easily handled. So it failed. What is the failure? Let's see this. Exception in thread main. Assertion failed error. locator expected to be checked. So you are expecting to be checked, but it's not checked, right? So that's a clear message, meaningful message it is throwing. Okay. Yeah. So, and you need to put here not. That's a right approach. So then you can write a playwright dot close. Otherwise, then we'll enable this. I'll enable this try block. I'll put this there. That's it, and automatically it will close. The browser will be closed. Checked. That's it. See, try block is you don't need to write one more command close method. Automatically it will close. So that's it for the day, and we'll see tomorrow drop downs, how to handle drop downs. So till now we have seen check boxes, even radio button also same logic you can use, and how to get the attribute value, how to get the text we have seen, how to fill the data, how to click buttons. So these are all different concepts we have seen today. So actual coding started, and tomorrow we'll see how to handle drop downs, and then one by one we'll see how to handle frames, alerts, all those things. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.